Hey guys, Johnny and Lawrence back for the next episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode.
Hello.
So we've not done a huge amount between episodes, mainly a load of crafting. I wanted to come over by the wood farm folk because I have put down some barrels. At the end of last episode, or during last episode, we started getting the landlords. So rather than just putting them in a chest, we were not getting as much as we could. So now I'm using a phantom face to come over to this chest, which is translocator into these drums? Barrels, even. And now we have 1,206 stacks of landium. So yeah, that's pretty good. I've just put sand in these to stop them filling up with loot bags and rubbish like that, but it's looking good. I also did a couple of changes to the pneumaticraft stuff. So I've sealed this all up now, so it just makes the LPG and stuff on its own. And I've moved the thermal, what are they called? I can't even see it. Thermal pneumatic processing plant. So all that's doing is it's grabbing the LPG from the drum, putting it in here, and I've put a new vortex tube underneath for that. That just pumps out plastic into this drum, into our plastic mixer. It's still quite messy. I would like it to be better, but
It is a little messy.
it's as good as I can get. You'll notice there's also a new thermal pneumatic processing plant, which is taking our diesel and converting it into lubricant, because I figured it would be handy to have on hand in case we wanted to do speed upgrades in the future. But I've not made any, it's just there so we can.
Yep.
Lawrence has also been doing a little bit of work. I don't know if we'll get onto it this episode, but if you're happy for me to show.
Yep.
So we've started working on a couple of platforms up top because we're going to need to get into astro sorcery quite soon. And I know for a fact some of their structures are bigger than the current platforms we have. So we've just put a couple up top so we can start working on that when we get to it. And also I believe they're quite high up because it works better for astro sorcery the higher up you are.
Yes. It gives you more starlight the higher up you are, is what I believe.
Yeah.
I also, off camera, have made some cool blocks, which you've used and totally ignored.
I totally did.
Yep.
Sorry.
So I've made these travel anchors from Ender.io. Now they sort of act like elevators. You can stand on them, and if you look at whatever one you want to go to and press shift, it will take you there. Also, if you don't look at them and press shift, you'll go to one directly below, or a space to go up. But there is also this thing called the Staff of Travelling, which there's another one in the system for you.
Okay.
But basically it means you can travel from anywhere to one of these blocks. So you don't need to be on a travel anchor to travel to one. You just simply look at it and then right click.
It looks like it needs power.
It does.
And it looks like my thing isn't charging it up. Oh no, it has now. I just needed to use it once.
Okay, needs to use it once.
Strange.
But they can also be painted. So I've painted the one on our main floor to look like grass because it's got grass surrounding it.
Well, that image gets really big the further away you get.
But that is one of the good things about them. You can you can name them individually. You can put like images in them. So,
yeah, that's quite cool.
So, for example, we've got bed for the one at home because it's near our beds. Britannia's got the white daisy. Astro Sorcery's got the aquamarine, and the mob farm has a zombie head, I believe.
I didn't even know there was one down. Oh yeah, I did know there was one.
Yeah,
down
you
there.
did because you used it. It's fine. Just ignore what I do.
It's good. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Apart from that, I don't think there's been anything else.
No, well, I think the main thing, if any of you were observant, would have noticed that we made some of these melodic capacitors last episode. We went ahead and made a stack now. It was a little grindy, but I figured make everything in bulk pretty much in modded Minecraft. Like, it's always better to have it in bulk.
Yeah.
So to get Lawrence started in the mechanism stuff, we're actually going to need to get some of these transistors and capacitors. So we made the transistors last episode. I don't even know if we showed it, but it's
I think we did. We did it on cam.
Okay. Well, it's all stuff we've done now anyway before. black plastic we did on camera, compressed iron and red alloy. So I'm just going to stick in those things, and somehow I have an egg in my inventory.
No idea, but I was going to say I've already got like a stack of the transistors on me.
Oh, I've just put a stack in there.
Oh, okay. Well,
very slowly. Oh, okay, yeah, it does one thing at a time.
just one item at a time.
Yeah.
So, whilst we're waiting for that, should I convert my stack into what we need them for?
What are you talking about? This is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
It's literally the recipe I'm doing. You'll see them convert in a second. Look, there you go. Is that not what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I now have 2 stacks that I can use.
Why did they all get extracted? Oh, had we already made one? I don't know. But also, this is the stuff to make the capacitors. So I'm just going to throw that in there as well. And hopefully we should have a stack of capacitors as well. Which would be quite nice. Maybe. God, this thing takes... I mean, it's good that it puts in a whole stack at a time. But
between each thing is quite slow.
do you think if you made multiple inputs, you could, like, shove them all in at the same time?
Honestly, no idea.
That would be cool. Maybe that's something we could do.
I thought
Maybe
we'd...
to look into that.
Could you not use speed upgrades on them? Is that not why?
Oh, that actually might be what speed up. Ooh, maybe we could make speed upgrades on them. That's a good idea. So annoyingly, this won't extract because we've not got a filter for it. I think if we just quickly change the filter, then that should be fine. And then we can add that in, so it will be automatically extracted in future. Oh, and that is a quest, which is quite nice. That did remind me of something else, and oh yeah, speed upgrades. It didn't remind me of something. You literally said it.
Yep. It's fine. Just ignore me.
Upgrade new. Oh,
That was a quest.
what was the quest?
Capacitors.
Yeah, I just said it.
Oh, okay. It literally just popped up on my screen as well.
Lapis and sugar. Annoyingly, we don't have anything else to craft to try this. That's a bit of a shame. But I can make some and we can certainly see if it works.
Yep. That's good.
Do you want to get like some blocks of iron? And we could just make some of them
Yep.
and see how that looks. It's the only thing I know off the top of my head that we can just quickly shove in there.
Iron. We don't have a lot of iron in
Oh,
the system.
apparently. Oh yeah, speed upgrades was the quest.
Oh, okay.
I totally knew that.
That would make sense.
I think from memory, you can put as many in as you want, but only 10 count, which is a bit weird. I think they stack to 64, but only the first 10 actually count.
Yeah.
Do we have any iron blocks?
I'm just making you some.
Okay. I just assumed there would be some in this system.
I've only made 5.
Apparently not. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right. Oh, you could have just shoved them in. So let's see how quick this is. Oh, well, that's a lot quicker.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. You want to make speed upgrades, so we'll probably make a few more of them.
So that just speeds up putting it in and out of the chamber, right?
Yeah, well, I only did the N one because the out one's only ever one item, so it's not that big a deal. But we can make more off camera and speed that whole thing up. Maybe we can condense our compressor setup down to just like a couple rather than 25.
Yeah, we do have quite an insane amount of the compressive things.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's good for you to get started on your first couple of bits.
Yeah, where do you still have the capacitors?
No, they're in the chest. I assumed you picked them up.
No, I thought you'd pick them up.
No, well, I don't need them. Well,
Okay.
I will need some, but you need them
That's fine.
immediately.
So convert them all.
No, they
Or
are a
other.
pain to make by hand until we get auto crafting.
Okay, how many
shall
do I
not.
need? So, it was the ME drive that you wanted, so you need 2 of those. So if I need 4, I will just do the 4 to make the 1 ME drive.
Awesome, because today may be the day that we
So-
get applied energistics going.
Yep. So to make the enriched alloy, all I need to do is check this capacitor through the metallurgic infuser with some redstone, and it will very, very slowly
Is it that bad?
It is quite. That's just 1 done.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite bad.
So that will take a little while.
What's the iron plates for that you're making?
iron plates. I thought it was aluminium plates.
Oh, aluminium. Sorry, yeah.
It's because I was making some more of the light engineering blocks to make more machine frames for
Okay.
something that's coming up.
Okay.
Well, that's the capacitors almost done, and I will just trick them in the system.
Oh wait. Oh, that's it.
That's
Oh, okay.
4 capacitors done.
I was not ready for this.
Well, it's fine. I still need to do the transistors. So
Okay.
to
Let
make
me start looking
the
into my bit then as well.
to make the basic control circuits, all I need to do is chuck these transistors through. Again, same as the capacitors, but that's still as slow.
Is it?
Yep.
That sucks.
But
I thought we got nether quartz
that
from
is
sifting.
the
No?
first step into mechanism. It's a very slow step, but it's the first one.
Yeah. No, it's a good step, I think. So for us to start down our applied energistics path, I think I'm probably jumping the gun a little by grabbing what I've got. No, I can start with this. So, are you good?
I'm almost done, actually. So
Yeah, I'm not ready.
okay. Well, you go ahead and do.
There's
you were
lots of
doing.
bits I need to do. So one of the first things we'll need to do in applied energistics is make these fluix crystals even. So that's made by placing a charged surface quartz, which we get from sifting, and I think we could also just craft them with the essence now, redstone and quartz into water, and we should. I'm just gonna make a few of these to begin with. Hopefully, no. Magnets. Magnets are not good for stuff like this. So I'm just gonna stand a bit higher up, and hopefully my magnet doesn't grab them. Nope, totally still grab them.
Probably
Try
turn off
again.
the totem.
Come on, just drop, please. Wow, what is the range on this magnet? Okay, all right, we will turn off the magnetism totem because it's not letting me do this pretty much. So yeah, there we go. Turn that off. Try again, and maybe they'll do stuff. Yeah, you see the sort of sparkle lightning there. Oh yeah, look at all our fluids.
So I need to come stand next to it right now. Right.
Yep, already picked them all up, so it's fine. So that's one quest down. Not bad for applying energistics over. I think another one we're going to be sensible right now is to do the crafting materials. So the crystal dust. The only one we're missing is fluix dust, and that's obviously because we just made it for the first time there. But I'm just going to go ahead and sagmel. Actually, is there any use for the... Yeah, there's some use. Okay, I'll sagmel half them. And oh yeah, we made a bunch of pulverized coal and stuff. And I think I need these Z-Logic controllers for something as well. So I'll grab them. But where does that leave us? Another quest complete. I mean, this is good. Where is the next sensible move? It's weird that it wants you to do the charger when, you know, we just get charged surface quartz from sifting. But I feel like we should do it.
I feel it's pretty useful still.
That's it done. So
Okay, that was a very quick question.
we had all the stuff in the system, it turns out. So
Oh wait, did you?
what's up?
You're using my stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize it was stuff you needed.
It's fine. They're
Sorry.
really easy to make.
Okay. So we can't really get hugely into applied energistics because the controller needs astral sorcery stuff. So what we're going to try and do this episode, yeah, we can't do... This is quite deep into astral sorcery as well, hence the platform for going forward. But what we can do, I think, is we can get an ME drive, which is what stuff Lawrence was working on. We should be able to make all the stuff for this. The inscribers we can do, the energy acceptor we can do. So I'm just going to continue on with this. The quartz glass we're going to need for something. I think it's for the cables. Maybe. Why is that not letting me shift? Oh yeah, because that's not in a menu. Quartz glass. And I think, yeah, that looks like the right one. Let's just make a stack. Nope. Because this shift clicked the wrong one in there. Just because we have so much of this stuff, I figured we'd use the crushed quartz instead. And now, let's see what uses we have for this. I think we will go back to the quest book and see what order it thinks we should do stuff. So energy acceptor, this is how we get power into the ME network, because any applied energistics machines don't actually allow RF directly, unless the mod pack's set up that way, but I would imagine this one isn't. Didn't I just make a bunch of iridium plates, or did I leave them over by the compactor?
That would be silly.
Yeah, I totally left them over by the compactor. So we should... No, because we need quartz fiber, which is... Okay, you're using that. So I will wait a second.
Sorry.
It's fine. Hopefully this won't be an issue once we've got applied energistics. Like, because we can have multiple terminals and it'll be fine. Am I safe to use it now?
Yep.
Forgot what I was crafting. Energy acceptor. That's what it was. Quartz fiber. So... Oh, stop clicking the wrong one in there. Silly, silly game. Yeah, let's just make a bunch of this stuff. There we go. Energy acceptor. We can definitely do it this time, right? Craft one. Boom. Done. Where shall we put this? I guess technically we're going to be getting rid of these things, so I'm just going to put it down here for a minute.
Yep.
We should be able to put a spectre coil straight on that, I think. I'm hoping. I can't see any reason why not. Looks
That
like
would
it.
make sense.
And now, where are we at? ME crafting terminal. So we're really gonna need to make inscribers actually. So the ME crafting terminal needs a calculation processor, which needs printed calculation circuits, silicon circuits, and that can only be made in an inscriber. So I think that'll be our next protocol. Let's make... We're going to want a few of these. And we're also probably at some point going to upgrade them to the advanced inscribers. But for now, I'll make 4. 4 seems like a good number just now.
I thought 5 would be better.
Yeah, well, I figure we'll just make more when we need more.
Yeah.
We will probably need more. Definitely need more. And none of our essence is in the system. So I'm going to need to go over to our essence platform and try and find the Certus quartz, which looks like this one. Totally is. That's probably way too much, but I'd rather have too much than too little. But I picked the only one we can't do just now.
Ah.
Okay, I'll make the other ones first. So that just needs a diamond. We're about to have a diamond. The silicon just needs a bit of silicon. Logic, bit of gold. And the inscriber one, sorry, the calculation one, needs a pure Certus quartz. Guess we're going to be making the crystal growth accelerators first. So to get these pure... Oh, I've lost it. The pure Certus quartz is made by growing from a Certus quartz seed. And that's made by combining Certus quartz dust with sand. If you can just grow these in any water, but it literally takes hours. So we're going to want to make a machine to speed up that process, because I don't want to wait hours, pretty much. And why should we? Let's have a look at ultimately what we're going to want is this crystal growth chamber. But yeah, that's totally made up with crystal growth accelerators, which is made up from Fluix blocks, which I think is... Yeah, that's easy. We can do Fluix blocks fine. Can I use the crafting?
Yep.
Cool. How many do I need? So, I'm going to need 1 pair, and we're going to want 6. So I only need to make 6, I guess. 4, 5, 6. Done. Do we have any of this stuff? We have none of this stuff. Do we have any constant... Oh, can you do me a favor and make me... a lot of Constantan gears?
Yes.
6 times 4. 24.
24.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was very slow maths on my
That
part.
was.
We're also going to need some of these Fluix cables. So hopefully we have enough stuff that we can just make maybe a stack. We'll make a stack to start. And yeah, quartz glass. I think we made that in like abundance. So that's fine. We can get rid of that. inscriber done.
Wait, was it 24 gears that you wanted?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I put 24 ingots in. That was not enough.
It's fine. That is going to be not nearly enough, no. But while you're getting them then, I think, can we have a look at any of these other things? Flux Pearl. Oh, that's nice and easy. We can make a Flux Pearl. I should have probably bookmarked that, actually. That would have been easier. Not sure what this is used for at the moment, but we never have any ender pearls in our system.
It's because somebody made it so they go downstairs.
Because you agreed it was sensible.
I put those 24 in for you.
Ah, okay. It really doesn't matter until I have them all.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you've got all 24?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant...
No, I put
still
24 gears into the system for you.
Oh, nice. That was very quick. Thank you. I just figured we probably didn't have Constantine.
Yeah.
We should have got a quest for that Flux Pearl. I'm kind of intrigued what this is for. This is for spatial components. We're not going to be making them for a long time. Annihilation Plane? Identity Annihilation Plane, actually. I don't even know what that is. Quantum Link Chamber. Wireless Receiver. Quantum Storage Unit. They're quite useful, but probably not something we're looking at for a little bit, I would have thought. I'm just going to quickly sleep because I don't like it when it's night. It's too dark.
Oh.
I know, right? But we should be able to make all of these now. Hopefully 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can. Now, do we have all the stuff for this? We don't have an obsidian chest. Do we have a diamond chest? No. Do we have... No.
I don't think
Do
we
we have
made
this one?
any
Nope.
of those chests.
We don't even have iron. What?
Why would we make an iron chest?
What?
I said, why would we make an iron chest?
No, I mean, we don't have any iron.
Oh.
On the upside, we do have essence. So I can just craft a stack. And that'll be nice and easy. We will have iron, just annoyingly not in the system. And I should be able to just upgrade this all the way. I think I probably unnecessarily did a middle step there, but meh. We have all of the resources. Is that the one I need? Obsidian? Yes. Done. Got. Awesome. We have the crystal growth chamber.
Nice.
Plug that down there. And now we should be able to make some of these seeds. Maybe? We have no Certus quartz dust. Really? Really? Because I see 2,700 stacks here. That's what I see. But, you know, stupid game. I don't have the inventory space for any of this stuff. Let's get rid of some bits and bobs just now. Totally put essence in the wrong system, but don't hit me. It'll be fine.
Nope, too late. Already could to you.
No, not nice. You was not nice to me. Stop it! I was trying to make us applied energistic stuff.
But it's funny.
Stop it! You ran away before I could hit you. That was not fair. So if we put these in here, we should see them growing. And you can actually see the percentage going up, which if you've ever tried to do this manually, I'm actually going to do this for a second. I'm going to take off my magnet again.
I'll fly away.
Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see the percentage when they're... I don't know where they went. Right, so they are currently at 22. Let's just throw them in there for a second. I think I can see the shadow, even if I can't see the item. These ones are done. So in the time it took me to turn off my magnet and chuck these in, these are still at 22. So yeah, basically you want to make this thing. I would not recommend sitting waiting on those crystals. And that's actually got all of the inscription plates. And yeah, I definitely should have made 5 of these inscribers. Let me just quickly make another one, because that'll be 1 for each of the things, and then 1 to actually combine them. So you need to use like the inscription plate plus a diamond to make the engineering circuit, but then you need to combine that with redstone and silicon to make the actual processor. So we'll want 1 for each of the inscription plates, and then 1 to actually do the combining. So for a total of 5, which is probably why Lauren said 5.
Totally
We're
is.
missing a sticky piston. What? There we go. 5th inscriber done. I'm kind of hoping these transfer power, but I guess we'll see. This is obviously not going to be their temporary home, but for now, it will do the job. So, yep, you just put in a calculation with the press, and that'll make one of our circuits. And we can combine that with redstone and silicon to make the actual thing. But I was just doing that for demonstration. That's probably not the one we actually need. So the thing we want is the disk drive, which you can see. There we go, ME drive. So, you put this stuff in the system?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I need to make 2 engineering processors, which needs diamonds. I think it's engineering for diamonds. Silicon, engineering. Annoyingly, these don't allow you to put multiple in at a time, which is a bit of a shame. But, meh, we can live with that. So I need to make the silicon ones as well, which I just checked and was this one. So put one in there, put the other diamond in there, and then I can put the other silicon in there. And then we should be able to combine them. I'll just put the redstone in for now. Put in one of those, one of those. And where's my silicon went? There we go. And hopefully, yep, engineering processor got. And hopefully here's the second one. Done. That's not a quest. Oh well, I'm guessing we probably need to make like the all.
I would guess so.
You did not put them in the system. There's no advanced control circuits in the system.
Put the stuff in to make the advanced control circuits.
Oh, right, okay. That's fine. Thank you. I just assumed you were going to make them.
Oh, I figured you want to do that on camera.
Oh, okay. Well, you were on camera when you were making them. Cool. So we have our ME drive, which is pretty nice. Kind of useless on its own. So we're going to make the crafting terminal first. Does that seem like a sensible thing? Yeah, let's start with the crafting terminal. That is made with... Oh my god, we've never got any iron.
Is it because you're sending it all downstairs?
Yes, yes, it is. It's very annoying.
Maybe you should stop doing that.
Okay, so I need to get some logic processors. Yeah, I tell you what. I've changed my mind, maybe. Let's have a look and see, can we make the advanced inscriber? Not easily. Unless we have energized in the system. Oh, we do. No, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go craft up a bunch of the logic processors. And once we have, we can continue on with the applied energistics.
Well, whilst you do that, why don't I show you what I'm going to be working on?
If I could hear you, that would be
I said,
cool.
okay, sorry, I was sitting a little bit away from the mic. So, you know that monstrosity of the coke hole that I built?
Yes.
I have decided to tear it down. Because
Okay.
it was a monstrosity. It should never have existed.
You put it there.
I did. To be fair, we needed it then. We don't need it now. Well, we do still need it now, but I think I've come up with a better way of doing it.
Okay.
So let me just finish tearing these ones down. And forgot about that. I forgot that the drawer would spill basically everywhere.
Yeah, there's packing tape in the system as well.
Shut up. Okay, right, that can live there for the time being. So, where did my pickaxe go?
What?
Well, I said, where did my pickaxe go? I know I found it, so it's fine. So, there is another way to make coke coal in this pack. You can basically use the redstone furnace from thermal expansion. So, I've got enough of the stuff in my inventory. That was the word I was looking for. Completely mind blank there. But I've got enough that I should be able to make 16 redstone furnaces, which is a quest.
Nice.
Which is why we've never done it before. Totally.
Oh, we've done it now.
Yes, we have done it now. So I am just going to lay these out in a... I'm going to give myself enough room for automation. Going to put it in a 4x4. Which is... So A, this should take up a lot less space. And B, it should look a bit nicer, hopefully. I am also...
Hopefully it's a lot faster.
It should be,
They
hopefully.
are pretty painfully slow at the moment.
I'm going to need 16 of these pyroglytic conversion upgrades. Basically, you put these in the redstone furnaces, and it allows you to make creosote and the other things that you got. So, I've got 16 of those. I think I need upgrades for the actual redstone furnaces. That's not what I'm looking at. Thermal up. So if I just make 2, I can make 2 of those.
That is a nice amount.
That's not, but fine. I'll just show. So basically, once you've upgraded it and installed it, it goes from looking just like a normal redstone furnace to having this fuel bit at the back here. And the idea being is I am going to essentially, that's the fluid ducts. I don't want the fluid ducts, I want the impulse ducts. I'm going to pipe out all of the back here. I'm going to use these ender chests that I made previously. These are basically just pulling coal from my Britannia setup. And if I just literally pump out coal, that was what I was looking for. Just need to turn off the redstone control and add that to the filter. Now, when I configure this one to configuration, so I'm going to set the back as the input. I'm going to turn off everything else.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not. I'm going to turn the back into the input and the output for a reason.
Oh, well, they're a single block.
They are a single block.
Oh, that is
versus
much nicer.
3x3. So I figured even if I have enough to cram 3x3 into it, it should hopefully be better. That was what I was looking for.
I would have to agree.
Just going to check a spectacle on it to start with, and that will fairly slowly convert coal into coke coal. I say fairly slowly. This is much faster than the coke oven from Immersive. I'm pretty sure that takes like 5 minutes to do one, and it's almost done with the first one.
Yeah, the one is pretty painful.
So that's one done already, and that was so much faster. Off camera, I will make enough upgrades for all of these, and maybe some speed upgrades, maybe some fluid void upgrades. I don't think we need any more creosote oil. We've got so many drums of creosote oil. It's quite insane.
Yeah, that is getting a bit bad.
Yeah,
I would have to agree.
How are you doing?
I have made a very, very bad temporary setup to try and automate this just a little bit, and I've just thrown my redstone on the floor.
Oh.
So that's helping speed up the process, I have to say.
I would imagine.
Yeah, it's much faster when you throw your stuff on the floor. So hopefully I should put that in there. I need my Yeta wrench. That's what I need. Come on, what setting is this rubbish? There we go. And I want to insert. And of course, I'm going to need a filter because this thing's rubbish. I do have a filter at least. I need to get the thing up filtering, granted. But we can do that. We can do this. Easy. So I want silicon to go in there. And now if I take this out, hopefully this will be kind of automated. Very slowly.
Yeah.
Is that not going to extract, auto extract? Okay, so this is a terrible setup, but I would not recommend you do it this way, and it still does not work. So we need to put a filter in the top one as well. So insert filter, and we're gonna want this one a blacklist and say anything except redstone and silicon. Boom, go. Awesome. Take out the silicon, and hopefully, yeah, that'll start putting in our presses. This is so slow. Can I make acceleration cards? Is that a thing we can do just now?
From that sound, I'm guessing no is the answer.
I think I did actually make one of those processors. I think it's maybe still over here. Yeah, okay. Let me just quickly... And this way we can at least get an acceleration card going in here. You can only do one. Maybe I should make another one. Yeah, let's make the full 4, and at least that way we can speed this up a little bit so it doesn't take forever. Yep, I can make one of those. And now I should be able to make this. Boom, boom. I don't know how much 2 will do, but... Oh, that's made a significant difference, yeah. I'm gonna go for all 3, why not? Live a little. If I can find my thing. There we go, chuck you back in there. This does mean we're gonna be short on some of the resources for the logic ones, but it's worth it, I think. So there's another 2 of them. There is our acceleration card. Boom, in you go. And that's max speed. We still want to make the advanced inscription thing at some point because that allows stacks and is just overall way faster. But for now, that should have got us some of these logic processors, which we need to make the ME. Some of these first, actually. Let's make 4. And some of the formation cores. Make 4 of them as well. Now, should be able to make... I made that thing. Put you in there. Alright, make 1 crafting. Actually, I gotta make 2. Because we're probably going to use one of these for a pattern further down the line. Probably not this very second. But, do you still have all the transistors in your inventory, I hope? Because there is none in the system.
I've got 60 in my inventory, yeah.
Yeah,
I've just popped them into the actual system.
That would be appreciated. Come on, I need one of yours. And I can shove you in there. Oh, that was cheeky. It actually, like, completed as the wrong thing, which was perfect for me. Awesome. There's a crafting terminal. We'll need 2 at some point, but not just now. So it doesn't really matter. I can just plonk this on here. Also, like, this is 100% a very, very temporary setup, all of this stuff. This is not how you want your applied energistics laid out by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, it looks perfect.
So, for the disk drives, we're also going to need... we're probably just going to start with the basic one. So, 1K storage cell. And I think I totally had that bookmarked, didn't I? Yep, totally had that bookmarked. Oh well. Oh, conveniently this uses the logic ones, so I'm very glad to see that because the logic ones I just made a bunch of. 4. Oh, I'm using the wrong ones. I should be using these. 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's just got 10. This is actually really good. I didn't expect. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just throwing them on the floor. So these don't stack. I almost always forget that. And I've just thrown them all on the floor. Which is really what you want to do. That's the best way to do applied energistics. On the floor.
Chuck everything on the ground.
So I think I might even have 10 drives now. Which is pretty awesome. I don't know why I'm trying to put them in there. Have I not even made the disk drive? I definitely made the disk drive, right? If I put it down already. Oh, I put it down over here. So, hopefully, this means we have applied energistics in some horrible semblance of stuff. Oh, that's so nice. Unfortunately, 1K
Doesn't hold a lot.
isn't gonna. I mean, the amount of stuff we have in modded Minecraft. I mean, like, so applied energistics works that each disk can store up to 1,000 items. I think pretty much. Well, the 1Ks, but only 63 different types of items. So I think 10 times 63, 630. I feel like we probably have more than 630 types in here. So we got a couple of options. Applied Energistics have things called storage buses, which allow you to hook them up to existing storages. So we might just try and make some crazy big storage and chuck everything in there. Or we might actually just try and see if we can fit all our stuff in one drive. I mean, we could add more. Because we don't have a controller, we only have 8 channels. The way Applied Energistics works is you can only have 8 things connected to a cable, and then it will be like saturated, and you can't connect any more, and it will just say device offline. At the moment, if we hover over this, it says device online, and what am I looking at? Things like inscribers don't take up channels, but that screen and the ME drive will. So we already only have 6 left, and we just need to try and make sure we can get the most out of our 6, because we probably want to hook up stuff like these drawers, those drawers, the mob farm drawers, and we might start looking at trying to do some of that off camera, where we can just get them all hooked up, and then maybe next time when we come back, these what are they called? Shelving units.
Yes.
Might be gone, as might, I don't even know if we've shown this before, but our current storage solution of lots of storage crates connected to that storage scanner.
They're all hidden. It's fine.
They are all hidden, but yeah, maybe we'll get rid of some of that stuff so it just looks a little bit tidier. But unless you've got anything else,
Actually, just
Okay.
very quickly. I've basically been pulling together because I realized I need more upgrades. So I have made the stuff to hopefully make the harden upgrades.
okay. I thought we already had hardened.
Well, yeah, we
upgrades.
do, but I'm also going to do some other stuff of some fancy stuff. If you don't mind.
Okay.
I just need some more redstone. So there's enough to make a stack of those, because why not?
Is it big stuff?
Fun.
Is it big stuff?
I'm basically making the next tier of upgrade kits
Okay.
from Thermal Foundation. So I can make the reinforced ones. I should also be able to make the Signalium ones if I have enough Electrum gears, which I don't. Just very quickly, because I know I made some. There you go. And what's this that I need? Cryo.
I don't know.
I swear I made some of you. Oh, no, I didn't. Ugh, I need more redstone. Give me a second. Why haven't you put redstone in the system?
Well, there might be redstone in the system, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's just we have a new system now.
Okay, that's enough to make 8, which should be enough to make some of these. And yeah, that should be a quest.
It is indeed. Signalum upgrade.
I am also going to very quickly, because you can basically combine all of these to make
Conversion kits.
yes, and I'm going to do that on camera, mainly because it's a quest, and you get annoyed with me if I don't do the quest on camera.
No, it depends what it is. If it's like something interesting, like if it's making a new ingot in the alloy smelter, I mean, that's pretty.
But there is one reinforced conversion kit, which I thought would be a quest.
Maybe you need to do them all before you get the quest?
Let's have a look.
No, you did not get the Signalum one. We already had the Electrum
We already
one.
had the Electrum one, that'll be why. So there is the Signalum one.
Yay!
Ow.
Revenge!
Mean. Well, with that, I think it's time to wrap up.
Yeah, so if we just have a quick flick through the quest book, we have some new upgrades in the redstone furnace from Immersive that Lawrence did. Not Immersive. Thermal. That's what I meant. And Pi. Oh yeah, the capacitors and the speed upgrades. Yeah, those capacitors were quite a big deal. Probably should have remembered them.
Yeah.
Applied Energistics was actually done a fair bit. But it's still going to be a very basic system. So I think off camera I'll try and get them all connected up with our existing storage. And also started into mechanism a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good place to end here. So we've been doing quite a few episodes now of Project Ozone Kappa, and it'd be good to get your ideas for if how you think it's going, any suggestions what we should do with the base, and yeah, let us know in the comments. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon.
Bye.
Bye.